Hey guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to on my channel, so it's not going to be about chickens or anything like that. So if you're used to that, this may not apply to you. However, it's something that needs to be said about the camera that I use. I use a Sony RX100 IV camera. And for all intents and purposes, audio and video quality you guys have seen have been fantastic. I've used this camera in basically every single video I've made on my YouTube channel since January of 2016. That's going on 7 months, and I think I've had a long enough time with it to be able to form a little judgment on it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to kind of serve less as a review and more of a PSA for anyone who's looking to buy this camera or any camera made by Sony in the same fashion, so the Mark III, Mark II, something in that manner, because I'm pretty sure they all behave the same way. Guys, you've seen it in my videos if you watch my videos. My clips always get cut short whenever I'm out in the sun or doing something on a very hot day, reason being this camera has an overheating problem. It may not be apparent right here in the shade because I always record towards the evenings. See, it's around 7 o'clock now, maybe 6:30. It's around 6:30 and I always record in the shade. But that's not by choice. I'm forced to do that because if I were to record in the sun, the camera overheats. It's not even that I'm abusing the camera, it's just that it's a fault between the design of the camera itself. The camera's meant to be really, really small. And in doing so, it sacrifices any airflow and contact points the outside casing may make with air in helping cool it off. And because of that, guys, it gets really, really frustrating whenever I'm trying to record anything. I came out today with the intention of making a video about my garden, video about my chickens, and it was completely ruined because I couldn't get over the overheating issue, and it irked me so bad, it kind of made me want to make this video to warn anybody who wanted to also take the venture in buying a Sony RX100 IV. Keep in mind, guys, you can see the videos I make. I upload 1080p 60 FPS videos recorded with this camera. It's not even the highest settings this camera can go. This camera could push some crazy stuff, 120 FPS, 4K quality. Although the overheating at 4K quality is documented very, very well on this camera, when I got it, the overheating in 1080p was not. So the camera itself is perfect if you were to be in an indoor environment. So people use this, they tout this camera as a vlogging camera. I don't know how much truth that holds. That's one of the reasons I bought it, is because kind of the videos I make are kind of in a vlog style. Me talking to y'all. And I don't know how much truth that holds. I can't use the camera at all outside during the day. So where else can I use it? Indoors? I don't make videos indoors, you guys know me. So this is just a PSA, guys. If you were to look at a camera and looking to buy a camera, if your situation is kind of the same as mine, you're going to be outdoors quite a bit, in the sun especially, look towards maybe buying an alternative, because this camera is incredibly irritating to use successfully in the sun. Now, I know that some people may say, well, you're using it in the sun, all cameras are going to overheat in the sun, but that may not be the case, because you see I have my wonderful garden over there, which I need to make a video on. I'm ducking in and out of shade trees and always around very, very nice plants and shady areas. However, the exposure to sun is partly the problem, but the retaining of heat is also another. The camera's burning up in my hands, guys. Like what I have to do to cool the camera down, because it has its lack of cooling ability, is I hold an ice cube to it. I'm being serious. I hold an ice cube to it whenever it overheats during my garden updates, and then I'll be able to record for another 2-3 minutes. So that's not something that I think is very, very smart on the camera's part. It's just the camera's very small, guys. It's a very small, compact camera, and it's trying to do so much in a small frame. The heat has nowhere to escape. There's nowhere for airflow or for heat to be dispersed and then airflow to cool it. So that's one of the reasons why I think the camera overheats quite a bit. And also partly because of the sun, and the sun just warms the case, the metal casing around it just so much. You can see the picture quality is really, really nice. See, here's my rooster Cocky Rocky, my little buddy. He ate a tomato right now. And that's that, guys. So hope you all maybe not enjoyed this PSA, but if you made it to the end, if you have any questions or anything about this camera, go ahead and you could send me a message, leave a comment, something. I'll reply to you guys. For if you want any more of a discussion about my experiences with this camera. Now I am looking for an alternative to this camera, and I'm going to be going ahead and selling this one just because I can't do what I need to do on it. So that's that, guys.